Manchester looked quite a decent day, and you weren't alone in Manchester because many parts of England and Wales got off to a dry and fine start. It was a different story though for many parts of Scotland and Northern Ireland. If it rained with you this morning, it came from that lump of cloud. Now, you're not at the woods yet by any means at all, because looking away to the west, this is quite angry looking, isn't it? Quite a sharp edge you'll notice there at the back end of that front. And I think that's going to just about poke its way into the western side of Scotland, maybe the west of Northern Ireland to finish off the day, as that whole swathe of cloud just begins to tumble its way a little bit further to the east, just dragging the rain with it. And you see there the western fringes of Scotland poking out, perhaps Northern Ireland too, just to finish off. But whilst you've got that cloud with you, it is producing some really quite heavy rain. And the way that the radar works is that we're not too concerned about the blues and the greens, but once you start seeing those yellows and reds, well, that's an indication of some really quite heavy downpours, and it may well be not just a problem for Northern Ireland, but also getting up into the western side of Scotland too now. And as I say, that's on its way across most of these northern areas. Not just the rain, it's the strength of the wind as well. Some very gusty conditions in the lee of high ground may even affect the northern parts of England too, just on the eastern side of the Pennines. Quite tricky there. It's not all doom and gloom. Once we get further south and east, it's a drier and finer prospect, and where you keep the sunshine, well, you could get the temperatures to around about 20, maybe even 21. Stuck underneath all the cloud, well, 15, 16 or 17. Slow old progress with this front. It's going to gradually tumble its way over the next 24 hours or so down towards the southeastern corner, but you'll notice by Friday lunchtime it still hasn't made it right down towards Kent and Essex, and making way for another band of rain up in the northwest. So a bit of a mishmash for the start of the day, a rather murky old scene on that diagonal underneath today's weather, if you like, brighter behind, and then we start bringing in more cloud and rain, certainly to finish off the day across Scotland and Northern Ireland too, on a day where I suspect the temperatures are going to be on a par with what we're seeing today. So, autumnal, yes, for sure, but a little bit of a difference though as we get on towards the weekend, certainly in the south. Saturday, we're taking those bands of weather from the northwest of the British Isles, shoveling them all off across towards the eastern side, and following on behind there'll be a blustery old mixture of sunshine and showers. The wind a real feature over the next couple of days. And as you get on into Sunday, well, things begin to calm down. High pressure beginning to build across the south with a lot of dry weather. We still keep those showers though going, Anna, across the north of Scotland and for Northern Ireland. That's your weather.